All right, I want to bring you the trending news of the day. The whole thing started yesterday. Um, I'm talking about the Kano emireship tussle. In this life, you don't brag of anything. You don't do things that will speak against you tomorrow. You don't do things that will people will look at. They will blame you tomorrow. Look at what happened. What is trending? Yeah, the no, it's no longer a news that Sanusi II has been reinstated as the 16th Emir of Kano after the incumbent governor passed a law, they call it Emirate Council Law 2024, stating that the law being passed by 2019 by the previous governor, that is Ganduje, that the law did not stand again. The law initially established four emirate councils in Kano. Kano was one, they were having only one emir. Let me bring it home. They were having one emir. And, all of a sudden, our politicians want to take advantage, want to rubbish people, want to take advantage of everything. Ganduje passed a law that in Kano, they will have four emirs, no longer one. Removing the then emir, which is Sanusi. So, what did Sanusi go do now? Sanusi went to court and filed for all the necessary documents that he needed to retrieve his throne back. But trust Nigeria governors now, they be king for their kingdom. So, they never listened to Sanusi. Sanusi, 4 years after, until yesterday, the incumbent governor, the young man, came up that he want to reform. He want to reform the emirate law. The funniest part of this whole thing is, what's it called? The then, as of today, I'll call him the past emir, Aminu Ado Bayero, went to Ogun State. Look at the funniest part. Went to Ogun State to visit the what's the name? The Kabiesi of Ogun State, our Jello of Jabode. The man, I think he's one of the oldest monarch in Nigeria. He's about 90 years. And he's about 90 years, I think so. And he just celebrated his 64th, if I'm not mistaken, 64th year on throne. You understand? So this Aminu Ado Bayero went to visit him. But I'll tell you something, just follow me. Follow the story. Went to... Meanwhile, Sanusi is in Port Harcourt, giving... Fubaro invited Sanusi for what he's doing as a keynote speaker in one of the things he's celebrating there. So I believe they've told him about the news. But look at the interesting story of the whole thing. Aminu Ado was in Ogun State. Bowing Kabies, I came to see you, to solicit and to felicitate with you on your 64th birthday on throne. Baba, I came to say he has an ulterior motive for listening. I came to, with his entourage, they went there. God bless you. I came to, when I was young, I used to hear my father, then Emir of Kano, used to call you his brother in throne, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Oga will know where they go. he told the Kabiesi that, he came to felicitate with him on his past celebrated, whatever things, before on the throne. I don't know what, but I don't think they discussed. He said all manner of things. But there is rumor that why he went to Ogun State was because, or is because anyway, that uh, what's his name again? The uh, Ijebu land, Awujale of Ijebu land, is a tight friend to the president, Tinubu. That's rumor. We'll never clear that one, but we'll go clear up later. That he went to tell the man, say, I beg, they want to move me for throne. No. Say, I beg, help me speak to Tinubu to help reinstate me as the emir of Kano. Wahala for Nigeria. If you don't know person for Nigeria, sorry for you. This story is getting interesting. So, like they normally do, this behind this scene, kind of, they won't say it before the press. They will discuss first before they usher in press to say what they want us to hear. So they might have discussed the issue that, drag him to Ogun State. So, but what am I saying is he was there, the news broke up that he has been removed as the emir. Governor sent, security, he was with his entourage. They sent a signal to him. He was about boarding a plane to Kano. His entourage, they were waiting for him at the airport of Kano. They were mandated, they were given an order to fall back to base from Kano airport. That this man will not step in. What happened is like when during a military regime, if you're head of state or a president, if you mistakenly travel outside your country, and it happens that the queue took place when you were outside, they will tell you, okay, you better stay. Don't near. If you near, don't die. They will put you for prison. So they communicated to him that, okay, you better stay in Oguno. They gave him a reason that they don't want a chaos, they don't want a chaos to break up, and they don't want people to start reacting and causing a chaos to the state. Or to our ways in our life. They want him to remain there. And I can't tell how he managed to come back to Kano, but that was what happened. The whole thing is getting interesting. In this life, you don't try to reap on people's tears. Call evil evil. Don't try to, they've removed me. Let me benefit from him. They should put me, I will do more than him. Remember this. He who sold his brother to a slave traders, the traders can never trust him. This is a moral lesson of the whole thing. I don't want to go further, but I'll be updating you on what is happening in Kano. Why I pick interest in this is I want to bring out the moral lesson of this whole saga. I titled it A Game of Thrones. From Sanusi removal, creating a four emir council, all manner of things. Now, Sanusi man came in and did, you understand? Is it how we build this democracy? Is it how this country will move forward? Ask yourself. Let's assume that Sanusi at the end of the day, I was told that Aminu Ado have went to court. He's in court now, filing a human rights violation, whatever thing he filed. That was the same thing Sanusi filed, and it was ruled in favor of Sanusi. Get it? It was ruled in favor of Sanusi, even with some compensation. Nobody hear them. These governors, they act like a mini god. Do things right. Do right things. I'm not mentioning anybody's name, but if we continue like this, our democracy will be in shambles. Our democracy will be ruined. Our democracy will keep on sinking. Had it been Sanusi, the court verdict was, hard and implemented, this thing wouldn't have. Okay, let's assume, okay, as Sanusi now, Yusuf have reinstated Sanusi. Okay, what if Yusuf left office or leave office tomorrow, and Ado, the dethroned emir, Ado's men came into office? They will also reinstate Ado. These things are getting all this shenanigan ruling and whole thing is getting out of hand. Please, the moral lesson here is, let us call an evil. Let us be able to speak up and say these things. I blame most our Nigerian youths. We have social medias. You have every platform where you can air your voice. What is happening? This is Game of Thrones. This person come in and put your man. This haba. 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 Also man say haba. How could now do this country well?